Hey all, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Julie and I mostly make content surrounding topics such as music, makeup, as well as mental health, because mental health matters. Yeah. So anyways, I am recreating a makeup tutorial today. One inspo is the lovely kitty snack right here. Let me try to show you a little bit. Sorry if it's not focusing, but this eye look is unreal. I've seen different variations of it on Instagram, like this one right here. I do not have the skills to recreate something like this. This is the person, this is a makeup artist that made the look. I don't have precision like this, but luckily she did a little IGTV Reels tutorial or something, and I'm not much of a visual learner. I do not learn much from makeup tutorials. It goes way too fast and my brain just goes, what? So I have directions written down for myself. I do apologize if the lighting is not great today. I do have my mirror on because I'm not going to be able to do this look without being able to see perfectly. And beyond that, we're getting a snowstorm, so that's probably why the lighting is so harsh today. And everything's just off because I never am home on Sundays and I never film on Sundays. But here I am. So I'm going to prime my eyes and I'll get back to you in a moment. Hey, so we're already starting off with issues. My eyes are crazy dry because again, I don't do my makeup on Sunday, so I didn't do a ton of skincare. But anyway, we're gonna start this recreation tutorial for the average Joe like myself. So this is the Sigma E32. Y'all see me use this brush all the time. It's a great packing brush and also can blend. The first thing I'm going to do is go in with a black eyeshadow, and this is not my favorite black eyeshadow in the world, but I'm going to put it in my crease and in the outer corner as well, and I'm going to blend it. So if you can see, it looks real crazy, but ultimately the purpose of the black in this look is to intensify the look and make it more dramatic, and also for the purple to stand out more. It's not really for the black to show up and be super precise. I also have to get the shape down because as you can see, I'm more so going like this because I'm used to doing wing liner, and there's no wing liner for this tutorial. The look is dramatic enough that it truly doesn't need wing liner. Another difficult piece of this is that Kitty Snack has beautiful eyes. She has such beautiful eyes with so much freaking lid space. Like, I just adore her and think that's so cool, but I don't have that. As I've talked about in my videos, I don't have the best lid space in the world, but it's okay. So anyways, I'm just making my shape. As you can see, I've got my black base down here, okay? And I'm gonna do this on the other side, and then we'll do the purple and see what happens. Hey, I'm back. I'm looking ridiculous. So the next step is to use a pencil brush. This is the Sigma E30 and a dark purple. I was torn because there's a beautiful purple in the ColourPop palette, but I want to use this dark purple right here. I'm using the James Charles Morphe palette if you were curious. Essentially, I'm meant to pack the purple like this and blend it, which, it's alright. I'm gonna have to pack it a little heavier than I did. You can't even see anything. You know, this Sigma pencil brush, out of all the brushes that Sigma has, it's my least favorite. I personally just find it to be kind of dry. I don't like using it on my lower lash line either because it pokes my eye, but this is working. It's working. I think I want more purple than this, so I'm just gonna keep building it up as best as I can and around in that shape. Ooh, I'm so curious to see how this comes out on my eyes with my horrid eye shape. So far it looks like a black eye, and I'm gonna have to recreate that on the other side, and they're not gonna be even, but that's okay. If you don't have evenly shaped eyes, you are not alone, neither do I. Neither do I. So I'm just trying to gently blend it out. I don't have the expert blending techniques of these lovely makeup artists, but I did the best I could there. All right, other side. Hey, I got embarrassingly close so you can see what I've done so far. Yes, this is quite intense. Next up, we're taking the Sigma E25 blending brush, and we're going to take a very, very bright neon pink. I don't know that everyone used a bright neon pink, but that's what humans using here. So I'm gonna dip in with this brush, pick up some pink, and go for it. Let's see. Ooh, pretty. That's pretty. And it's supposed to go all the way around. It's gonna take me a few times. As you can see, it didn't deposit a lot of color. The way I would probably do this is I wouldn't use a big fluffy brush like this to deposit the color. I just pack it down and then blend, but I can see why this gives it that cool Instagram makeup looking illusion to put the pink above the purple. And it's nice too, because I find that purple eyeshadows don't come out true to color a lot of the time, so putting the black underneath definitely made a difference. So yeah, I mean, you don't really need to be too precise, I feel like, with this look if you're just blending, but I want the pink to show up enough that I have a really dramatic eye. So I just picked up a butt ton more. There we go. Oh, heck yeah. There we go. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Ooh, it's coming together. I can't wait to do the cut crease and see how it goes from there. Ooh, fun. I'm surprised they didn't go back in with the purple to intensify it, because you lose some of the purple when you put the pink over it. So IDC about them, I'm gonna do that because I want the purple to show up a little bit better. And when you're truly doing a look, you might go back and forth. I think the black is pigmented enough for my liking that I am not gonna touch it, but it just, to me, makes logical sense to re-intensify this purple a bit first. So I was just doing that, and then I'll go back in with this brush with nothing on it, just to soften edges a little bit. Not that this is a soft look by any means, but yeah, I'm gonna do the other side. Next up, we have to do the cut crease. I am not going to do this on camera, even though I really would like to try. I don't think it will come out right. I noticed they use a white base, so I'm using a Morphe white concealer, and I don't even know, man. I just found a brush like this, but you can use a thicker brush to do a cut crease in a space like this, or if you want more precision, you can use a smaller brush, but best of luck on your journey doing a cut crease for this look. See you in a sec. Hey, 1,000 years later, they're very uneven, and I don't care, because that crease is cut, my dudes. Oh, wait. I see a little teeny tiny drop of white. Just to show you a realistic makeup tutorial, it can be a little stressful for some of us. So I'm taking a Pro Shadow brush from Sephora, and I'm using the red, which is my favorite ever. It's the best red I've ever used in my whole life. From the James Charles palette, and I'm just going to pack that where I have my white concealer. And that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm gonna have to do the lower lash line. There was no tutorial for that, but I have some ideas. I have not yet decided on a lip color, because Kitty Snack, as you saw from earlier, did just like a neutral, lip gloss, which was cool, but that's not really me. And then the makeup artist that did the tutorial for this look did like a red glossy lip, and I own red lipstick, but I don't own any sort of clear gloss currently or anything that I could really use. So in order to get it on these more precise parts, I just put it on the tip of my brush, if you can see, like this. Just make sure I get in there okay. I want to make sure I get as much. I keep hitting my mirror because I have anxiety today. This is a fun time, but Jules said, you know what, if I film today, I'll feel better. I want to get up a YouTube video for my fave peeps out there. So yeah, but I've been chit-chatting a while. Let me finish this eye, and I'll come back. When I come back, I'll have false lashes on, I guess. So cool. Sup? I'm back. I forgot an important step, which in the tutorial she did after she did eyeliner. I also have mascara on because I'm gonna do lashes, but she took her Sigma E32, went back into the black, and right here just stamped it just to bring all of this together a little bit more. It was just a slight addition that I forgot about. She literally just took some black like this. I gotta do a couple more stamps. Here we go. There we go. Ooh. Just gonna throw it on the other side. Oh yeah. Okay. All right, yeah, that definitely added something fun to the look. I'm gonna do my lashes and foundation and ooh, and I'll be back soon. Hey, I'm back. It's uncomfortable for me being this close up still. So for the lower lash line, as I said, there was no tutorial, but it's pretty self-explanatory because I know how I can potentially follow the colors. Down here, actually, I was gonna use this brush, but I think I'm gonna use this one instead. I like this brush a lot. This is the Flat Definer brush by Sigma. It's a Sigma E15. It actually has some black eyeshadow left on it, so that should work just fine. So I put black in my waterline, and I'm gonna pick up some black on here, and I'm just gonna stamp it really close to the other black, and perhaps I'll blend a little bit. I'm sure if you're an emo person, you already know this tip that if you want your eyeliner to be more intense, you can stamp some black underneath it to set it, and that should help. So essentially that's your first step if you wanted to recreate this look and use black eyeliner, that is. So that's the first thing I'm doing. I'm just gonna redo that on the other side. Jules is starting to get tired, y'all. I'm sorry if my energy isn't what it usually is, but my anxiety is so bad and there's so much personal stuff going on and floating about in my head that I can't talk about really, and that makes things challenging. So that's why I thought, you know what, I'm gonna try to be mindful and work on my gosh darn makeup today. So that's what I'm doing for you essentially. Hopefully you can see that okay. I do see a little bugger right here. I'll get rid of him. Hey, hey, I said good day. There we go. Okay, so this pencil brush actually works well for the lower lash line. It's the Sigma E30. We're gonna go in with the purple. I'm gonna tap off some of the excess, and I'm going to blend underneath. And then I'm gonna blend this all out with the pink. And yeah, whoa, this is way more dramatic of purple than I was going for. There's always ways around it though, if you need to clean up. I think I'm just gonna jump between these two eyes with layers of purple and go from there. So, that side came out a lot better than this side, but luckily, like I said, we're gonna go in with the pink to blend it out. This purple is very dark, very pigmented. It's not black by any means, but it's so dark. It's dark like black, hence I have a little bit of Fallout Boy, here we go. But this is cool. All right. So I'm just meticulously doing the other side here. Hopefully you can see this okay. I'm sorry if this wasn't the best tutorial in the world. It was more so, hey, I'm the average Joe recreating this IG baddie amazeballs look and proving to myself that Jules can do it, that they can. Okay, so we look insane right now, but insanely emo, so I'll take it. So I'm gonna pick up some pink and oof, Deep breath, Jules. Deep breath. We're gonna go right underneath it. And I can always go back in with my sponge if I need to blend out anything. Like say this goes too far down for my liking, which I don't think it is. Actually, that worked pretty well. So, and I'm trying to hold my brush further out so that I'm using light pressure and I'm really blending instead of packing on that pink. I essentially just want to smoke out what I did with the purple so that it's more dramatic, as you can see. So I just tap off the excess because this pink is really pigmented, and I'm getting close again. Like this. Yes. Oop, I noticed. Did you see that I wasn't grabbing onto my brush all that well there? Oops. Oopsie daisy. You can't even really see the pink as bright on the bottom, but it is a-okay. Okay. Okay. Very cool. I am happy with this. I only have a couple more things that I have to do. So I don't put anything in my brow bone for highlight. I don't really have enough space. I'm going to attempt it today for the sake of this tutorial. For my highlight for my face and for my inner corner, I'm going to use the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek Shadow in Flexitarian, and I'm also going to put another bright highlight over that because the highlight people had on that did this look was very, very glittery and very intense. So I want to emulate that in my own way. So the trick for me is that I can get an intense highlight with the other highlighter I have, but since these ColourPop Super Shock highlights are more of like a cream base, they work really well as a base, just to take something and put it over it. I will say they don't apply all that well with a brush, and that's why I'm using my finger. So there we go. And then I'm going to take this MUA brush, make sure there's nothing on it, and just quickly blend that out. Cool beans, dude. I can't even close this right now. I'm so anxious. And then with this, I'm going to wet my brush with some setting spray. I'm using the BH Cosmetics Blacklight Highlight Palette, and I'm using the shade Strobe. It's the bright white in the palette. So I'm picking up a little, and I never, ever, ever do this, but putting it right there. Ooh. Okay. I'm putting the tiniest amount right here, just so that there's something. I'm trying to be dainty with it and not get all the glitter in my red brows. Okay. Okay. It added a little something, although this brow got glitter bombed, as did my lash. All right, moving on. I'm just packing this white over my lovely cream base here so we can get this super dramatic. No one really did it this way. They didn't put a ton of highlight. It was more precise and just like a little drop of glitter, but we're not that elegant. We're obnoxious and emo, so our look is just gonna be super intense inner corner because we can. Because we can. All right, folks. Next up, I'm just gonna go underneath with my sponge. And, oh, I'm gonna go in with my Sigma E40 and just gently blend out the edges of this too, which I should have done first. I'm starting to get so anxious that I'm losing track of things. And I did have this eyelash come off a little bit. I don't care. We're gonna leave it. Really all that's left is to do highlight before lips. Oh, and my lower lash line eyeliner. I mean mascara. Give me a sec. Hello, my darlings. I know I look a little cray-cray at the moment, but I'm gonna do my highlight now. So as I said, I'm gonna go back in with ColourPop. I'm just gonna use my finger and put this above my contour, which I luckily already did. I'm so close, just highlight and lipstick and we're good to go. And Jules did pick out a lipstick and no one has used it in their looks yet, so I'm excited. This is nice too because it will give my highlight something to stick to as well. It's a beautiful highlight on its own and a lot of people use it on its own, but I am ethereal, so it's not intense enough for me on its own. Although you could build it up and it could probably get there. I'm never trying to have a natural highlight, and no one who did this look was doing it with natural highlights, and I don't blame them because it's a really dramatic, fun little look. So next up, we sprayed the face. Wonderful. I'm using 2 different setting sprays. As you know, in previous videos, I've been like, the Milani one just doesn't do it for me. There's barely any of this left, but it is so good. There's a lot of ish on my highlight brush. All right. So, give this a moment to dry off. All right, that's good. And then put it over this one. There we go. Ooh, yeah, that's what I was going for. You can even see it in my horrible lighting that I gave y'all because I said there's no way I can film if I don't have my mirror and can't see the way I want to see. So we did that. And of course, Jules is doing their nose because it's a fun time. My nose is still running while I'm filming. Wonderful. Jules is in a weird spot today, but they are filming, so that's good. All right, I'm gonna get this other side done and do my lipstick. I'm gonna use Subversive Socialite from NYX to intensify the purple here. Like, it'll stand out more because it'll be on my lips, you know what I mean? I'll be back for an outro, y'all. Hey crew, here is the finished look. I had some trouble with my lipstick today, and my mom came home and started shoveling outside, and we have noise sensitivity, so yeah, not great. But I just wanted to prove that I could do this, and if I can recreate this look in my own way, then so can you. So here it is. Hope you enjoyed. I am looking forward to hearing your feedback. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it. I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel as well. You can follow me on my Instagram. It's Julie_counseling. My Facebook page will be linked below in the description box as well. And I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye, all.